now we're seeing a lot of tell-all books about and the disclosure that President Biden was really not there, at least for the last year, maybe even longer. I'm wondering, what is the mood there in Washington vis-a-vis the past 4 years? What in your conversations with members of Congress, possibly even, I'm sure, even Democrats, what is the feeling about what has transpired over the past 4 years?
Well, they lied to us, point blank. The Democrats lied to the American people for 4 years about the cognitive capacity of the President of the United States. They lied to us, and they would only have him show up when they needed to. As long as he read a teleprompter, he was okay. But we saw that the nation lied to us. So the real question is, who was making the decisions? Was it Jill? Because you remember, Jill had that one kindergarten thing where she really exclaimed how well Joe knew his numbers and his letters.
Right.
It's criminal. It is absolutely criminal. So who was making the decisions? Who was making the decisions is really critical. It is really going to be a wonderful thing to find out one day. We're finding out, as you said, more and more people are saying he was not there.
Just what's fascinating, and I won't opine on this one, but what is fascinating is they're now disclosing this, yet they knew it all along and denied it when it was challenged. The other aspect of this, and very quickly for your thoughts, the Democrats are now, of course, working overtime on resist, and resist. I've not seen any answers, and of course, the situation related to the departure and the deporting of illegals. What again is what's the outcome of this? What is this something that's just going to be a lot of smoke and mirrors, or a lot of sound and fury, but no real events? Am I thinking correctly on that?
Well, no, I think that the president is fulfilling his promises. Yeah. We were left in an absolute disastrous situation by the former administration. Probably not the president; he didn't know what was going on, but probably by Becerra or any of the other individuals that were involved in this stuff. I got asked by a young reporter the other day about someone who was in the country illegally that got deported. And I said, you just defined what the question was. They came in the country illegally. They broke the law. So why would we give all these due processes when people came in here illegally? If they want to come in here and claim asylum, there is a way to do it. You go through a point of entry. You don't run over the border somewhere. So, we need the workers, but we also need to be a nation of laws.